What's up, guys and gals? Today I am doing a really quick look at, I got my stuff right next to me here, a product that I ran across recently, which I absolutely love. It's an AR-15 magazine I got on Mag Shack, and it wasn't on sale either for 10 bucks. 10 bucks. It's solid steel. Looks like it's stamped steel. Yeah, so you can see, but not exactly rivets, but the pressed steel. Made in Korea, and that's actually how it was labeled on Mag Shack. Pretty heavy. I mean, I guess not super heavy, but when you compare it to something like this, plastic, I think this is a Magpul. It's a PMag. Yeah, so Gen 3. It's a little bit shorter, just a tiny bit shorter, but it is, I think that's because they've got an extra plate on this, just to make it a little stouter. But it's a little bit heavier, 30 round. I mean, nothing particularly special. Nice and smooth. It feeds really well. There's nothing wrong with the feeding of it. Of course, I'm in my basement. I'm not actually going to run this thing. It drops free from the rifle, and it seems to hold up pretty well from wear and tear. And the rifles that I bought, they all come with PMags, and what you commonly run across in stores, at least Shields or some of the other sporting stores around here, are generally plastic, PMags, stuff like that, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe not quite as durable, but the thing that I don't like about those plastic ones is, and you can see it right here with the PMag, if you buy the slightly more expensive PMag, it comes with this little clip on top. And at first, I had no idea. I just threw those away. I was like, what's the point of that? Why have it covered? That's just an extra step to load it. Well, the reason is because with plastic magazines, if you have it and keep it loaded, the spring will actually push up and press the bullets not forward, but up, which is, of course, what you want it to do, but it's pushing on plastic feed lips, which over time are going to bend out, and now you're going to have a magazine that is much more likely to malfunction. So that's why they give you this little clip. It just goes over the top, and it clips in. Well, it goes this way, actually. So it anchors on this, and then it clips to the back. There's some little grooves right there, and essentially it pushes the bullets down so they're not pressing up against the lip, which is cool. That's great. But with one of these, you do not need that. You don't need it because it's steel and it's not going to get bent back. So I really like that. You can just leave them loaded and then go play. And of course, what we know from quality springs is that the spring is not going to get compressed if it's fully loaded. What causes springs to go bad is actually the constant back and forth, load and unload, load and unload. So that's not really an issue. So they're a little bit more compact, they're a little bit heavier, but you also don't have to have the little clippy thing on there if you want to leave them loaded for an extended period of time, which frankly makes things a whole lot easier for me because I have very little time. I mean, you can see it based on how often I upload a video. I've just got a lot going on in my life, so if I can preload at home, then I can go sprint off to the range and go shoot, or I don't know, some sort of crazy unrest situation or whatever. You've just got them ready, or you need to get out and bug out and go. They're just ready to go. So really like them, and because of YouTube's stupid community guidelines, I can't show you. Well, that didn't work. The putting it in the rifle and taking it out of the rifle, but I'll show you off to the side that they do drop free. In the meantime, this is what they come in. I guess they're IMG. You can go to imgww.com and get some of these, or you can just go to Mag Shack, and I think they're actually labeled as Korean steel magazines. So really high quality. I like them. This is maybe a bit of a long video, but we've got the Springfield Armory Saint here. I bought this thing like 5 years ago, and I still haven't gotten around to doing a review. In fact, I have, an entire safe full of guns that I wanted to do reviews on for you guys, but just haven't had the chance. Anyway, we got it in here. It's locked in just fine. It runs, it locks out the bolt back when it's empty, just like it should. Nothing wrong with that. And then, of course, does it drop free? Well, let's find out. Yeah, also, because it's steel, it's very durable. So you're not going to break it, chip it. Not that the PMags you're really going to either, but that dropped free. No problem there. No problem inserting them either. Boom, there it is. So, yeah, really cool little product. Maybe a bit of a long video for it. And sorry I'm not showing you shooting it. I would love to. Love to be out there, but anyway. God bless all of you. Remember, God does love you, and have a blessed day and a blessed life. Thanks for watching. Of course, if you like this stuff, like, subscribe, I don't know, do the bell, don't do the bell, do whatever you want. But anyway, I appreciate your support, and maybe someday I'll get monetized and get more money, more guns for more reviews. But first of all, I need more time. Anyway, once again, thank you. Take care.